And we're back! Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. You press the touchpad button. Having the extra button really confuses me. Anyways, took a quick break, drank some water. I've been speaking for like the past hour and a half. Yeah, so here we go. Captain's order gains 10% of the special skill commander, and if units are within the effective distance, gives each the maximum effect regardless of distance. And what does commander do? Raises final accuracy and final evasion percent for all nearby ally units. So, just by being around your flagship, your guys get better at evading and shooting. Potential as HP decreases, accuracy, evasion, critical, and defense will increase. So, the less HP you have, the harder you become to kill. Spirit Endurance is, I don't think it's that great a skill. Toby, Aeronauts. New type, here we go. This is why new type is so good. Increases accuracy percent and evasion percent. Spans certain weapon ranges increase. Yeah, so this is why Gundam pilots generally are really hard to hit. Because they have the special skill that just boosts their thing like crazy. And they have potential also. Although it's less useful for them because they don't have much HP, right? So they usually get like taken down really fast. You don't really see the full potential. And it's level 8 already, that's super high. Focus over limit. Increase the limit by 10 for focus being morale. They're interchangeable, just to let people know. Susumi Koda. Nothing. Strong luck. Let's see what this does. Increases money gained by 20% when defeating enemy units. Support attack. Okay, oh that's really useful. Well level 2 only gives you it only gives you 50% of damage though. The enhanced attack. Support attack will be critical hit. That's really good! Holy shit! Alright. This guy's level 10 already. Let's not let him get any more kills. Gotta level up Tobia for now. Let's go! Scenario 3. We are on Mars. Mars Sasha's grave. Oh. Okay. This is where Sasha was laid to rest. It is. She was dead by the time Kodai and I found her. She made the long journey all by herself. It was her way of extending a helping hand, I guess. The least we could do was give her a proper burial. And she should be mourned. She made the ultimate sacrifice. The sacrifice we will honor when we reach Eskander. We have to make it. I hope you heard that, Sasha. We're going to your homeland. From 168,000 light years away, you set your sights on Earth. And in completing that staggering journey, you gave us hope and courage in our honor in our hour of need. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. Man, I'm just no good with sentimental situations. Which begs the question, why are you here? Yeah, easy there, Bonehead. I got my reasons for showing up, okay? And those reasons would be... Now, Bernadette, guys like me always keep a secret or two. Besides, I said I'm no good with sentimental stuff. Thank you for coming with us, Tobia. No, thank you. I wanted to pay my respects to Sasha. So will you accompany us to Jupiter as well? It'll be my pleasure. There's just one thing I would like to ask of you. What is it? Would you remove the skull on your Gundam's chest? Excuse you? We'd be hard-pressed to allow known pirates to travel aboard our ship. Even so, the skull heart is the soul of the Crossbow Vanguard. It's what protects us. You can't just erase it. It was a joke and nothing more. Forget I mentioned it. Was it though? You seem pretty serious. You can keep it, Tobia. Shima, like his father before him, takes protocol very seriously. Wow, I didn't know there was a history there. You must have been thrilled when you took your first voyage as a newly minted lieutenant. My father is dead. He was killed in the first battle of the Chameleons back on Earth. Sorry to hear that. It's fine. We should return to the ship and prepare to depart for Jupiter. And the first attempt at warp speed in human history. We'll be covering a fair distance considering this is only a test. It's incredible. I can't believe we're going to make the trip from Mars to Jupiter in an instant. By any other measure, it should take days. The warp has to succeed. Otherwise, there is no way we can make the 168,000 light-year journey to Eskander and back inside a year. So basically, you're saying the warp to Jupiter is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, right? The Jupiter Empire will no doubt be waiting for us. How big is their army? Are they really planning to invade Earth once more? I suppose I'll find out soon enough. We have arrived at the opening of the warp, sir. Well, this is it. We're about to warp into Jupiter airspace. We may even have to engage the Jupiter Empire upon arrival. Think they'll be waiting for us? I would count on it. This was not our original course of action, but it is vital to the protection of our home. Furthermore, our entire endeavor hinges upon the success of this work. All crew members should perform their final checks. I received a report from engineering officer. All systems are good. Hey boss? What is it, Yabu? Do you really think it's possible to bend space-time? No idea. Sometimes you gotta leap before you look. Ah, medic. Whew. Who knew I'd get to drink booze in subspace? This is gonna be a great day. Again with the sake? Are you sure that's wise, Doctor? Who wouldn't celebrate in anticipation of mankind's greatest achievement? I mean, how could you not? Damn, look at that hair. You've been staying there for a while now. Sleep? What has Captain Kato been muttering to himself all this time? Could it be a sutra? I heard he grew up in a temple. This is a little too much. I can't focus. Sounds like it's over. 1 minute to warp test. Confirm coordinates of wormhole opening. Confirmed. Jupiter. Spatial point S8630. Coordinates locked. Increasing speed from 12 to 33 space knots. Space knots. 36 space knots. Final countdown. Warp. Oh, we're in Jupiter. Warp complete. Confirm coordinates. Jupiter S8630, our intended destination, sir. It was a success, Commander. Indeed. Incredible, did it? If we can increase the distance covered by each warp, even our 168,000 light-year goal will be within reach. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Yes, sir. Commencing reconnaissance of the Jupiter Empire. Where are you going, Tobia? The data we acquired from the fallen enemy troops on Mars indicates there's an Empire space base ahead. I'm gonna go scout it out. Now I'm guessing you want me to join you. Back-to-back deployments are pretty rough though, eh? I wouldn't complain, Soji. I'll have you snap Captain Kato out of his repose. No way, man. I think I'd rather face down the entire Empire by myself. It's just that Commander Okita has a tendency to work me to the bone. That's because he has high hopes for you. Oh boy, have you come to sing my praises in person? Take that as you will. I see how it is. You're not looking at me, you're looking at the wrong ray. Precisely. Ouch, you didn't have to agree so quickly, you know? Now that the first warp test is complete, I want to focus my attention on this machine of yours. See to it you come back in one piece. Believe me, I was planning on that before it was in order. Should we get this show on the road, Tobia? Yeah. Be careful, Tobia. Bernadette. Got nothing to worry about, Bernadette. I'll bring him back alive. Huh. The analyzer has issued the report you asked for. Shouldn't you have canceled the deployment in order to get a better look at that mech? I wanted to, but it seems Commander Okita has an idea or two about deploying mobile units. Does he now? Yes, depending on the situation, it seems they may become an effective anti-Camillus weapon. Ah, more! Don't move, got some questions for you. Lucky you, running into the reconnaissance unit. You gotta give us some info before we move on to your base. Do you really plan to make a prisoner of me? Yes, but don't worry, we'll let you live. Now help us out here. Heh. What? Help you out? Don't be ridiculous. I shall never be the prisoner of Earthlings. Self-destruct? Now, don't think we're gonna let you get away. All Earthlings shall soon perish. And you two shall be exterminated by Amuro Ray? Hold up! For people who don't know, Amuro Ray is the main character of the original Gundam. Seek Jupiter. Some kind of destroyed himself. Subjects of the Jupiter Empire are not so averse to sacrificing their lives, but are doing so in service of Crooks Dogtie, their supreme leader. I thought that was just a story from the Jupiter War. Besides, Dogtie is dead. Why keep all that up? I guess old habits die hard. Maybe so. Right now I'm more curious about that guy's last words. You mentioned Amuro Ray, didn't he? That's what I heard too. Do you know that name, Soji? He's a legend, an ace pilot from nearly 100 years ago. 100 years ago? That would have been the 1 year war. Oh? Okay, it was between the Earth Noids and Space Noids which started with the 1 year war. Legend has it all came to an end with Char's rebellion, but what followed was the lost decade, in which most records over nearly 10 years were lost. Many believe that during these 10 years, anti-Federation organizations continued to launch terrorist attacks under the climatic and tragic Mufti incident brought the wars to an end. But with the onslaught of the chameleon attacks, there were few who have time to worry over matters of history. Yeah, it ends in Char's counterattack, which Amuro Ray sacrifices himself to kill Char. And Char was dropping an asteroid onto a space station onto the Earth, I think. And Amuro Ray rallies mobile suits of both armies to use their thrusters and push it away. But the psycho frame overloaded and he's presumed dead. While his mech exploded. I heard a story in pilot training lectures. He was the most powerful new type in the 1 year war. Let's see. And the strongest pilot in Earth Federation history. He piloted the RX-78 Gundam. They called him the White Meteor. He had over 100 confirmed kills. A true hero. He saved Earth from a giant... Oh, it was a meteorite. That was during Char's rebellion, right? That's the one. Legend has it he was even behind the Axis shock phenomenon. Don't know what Axis... I actually don't know what Axis shock is. Oh, yeah, he planned to drop the asteroid Axis onto Earth. Amuro attached a V Gundam to Axis, which had already entered Earth's atmosphere, in an attempt to turn it back. As a result, Psycho Frame light was emitted by the mobile unit, attracting nearby forces, who gathered around the plummeting Axis. Overcoming divisions between Earth Federation and Neo Zeon, they attached their mobile suits to Axis and together pushed it back. The growing Psycho Frame light knocked out the mobile suits apart from V Gundam, and pushed... Is it Nu or V? Pushed the asteroid. Well, see, he's supposed to get high Nu, but I'm not quite sure about the timeline. The Psycho Frame light, which causes phenomenon, was seen from various locations across Earth, leaving an impression in the minds of many. Yeah, his suit exploded, and he supposedly did. It's incredible. Pretty sure half of these accomplishments have been made up and exaggerated, but the existence of Amuro Ray has become part of Federation lore. Now he's in the Jupiter Empire? That seems strange. I mean, he's declared MIA, and he'd be well over 100 years old, assuming he's even alive. Ah, but he wasn't declared dead, was he? That means there's a chance he's still alive. This is anime. If you don't see a body, and even sometimes when you see the body, doesn't mean they're dead. You have to be a cryosleep or a cyborg. Jupiter Empire has that kind of technology. Can't let this lie. Come on, Tobia. We'll contact the Yamato and tell him we're heading for the base. Wow, what? Just surprised. I had no idea you're so driven, Soji. I'm a pilot, Tobia. If I hear the name Amuro Ray, you better believe I'm going to be curious. Can't waste any time. The rest of those guys will no doubt be put the braces on high alert. Sir. So does Amuro Ray is part of the Jupiter Empire now? Okay, there's no way that's true. Can't wait to see what greets us now. Hold up, is Unicorn in this? Memories of a Fallen Star. Does he have amnesia? Is that gonna be the plot twist? Come on, guys. Don't do this. Space. What do you think will come out? Demons? Snakes? Just a lot of mobile suits. Well, I don't see any Gundams. You know he's not gonna just strut out here in a Gundam just because he's Amuro Ray, right? There's one thing the Empire hates, it's Gundams. They're the symbol of the Federation's victory in the Jupiter War. No way would he pilot a Gundam here. Kind of point there. Watch yourself, you're in a Gundam too, you know? Believe me, I understand the significance of my X1. Especially since Kincaid didn't. Okay, you got more experience facing off against the Empire in combat. I'm counting on you here. Roger that, let's start with the enemies on the front line. I was hoping they were just bluffing when they mentioned Amuro Ray. Let's go. Well, first few stages, not really. I'm on easy too. Not really in much danger. Does he have an AoE? AoEs are kind of rare in this game, so I really don't want to waste. Yeah, I kind of really don't want to waste my ammo and stuff, so I'm gonna. I'm just gonna pick them down one by one, I guess. Sandbuster. Done. Yeah, he's low enough that kind of curious what Railgun Gecko is. It's probably just a pistol.
こっちも命がけなんでな。ジグジプター
Oh, okay, that was anticlimactic. I don't need to use the Ambuster, guys. Oh, but it's the only one I can use. Alright, well. Blown up. Enter the Vanguard. Still no sign of armor array, unless we kick this butt without noticing. Guess that's possible. Oh. What's going on, Tobia? I have no idea. What is this feeling? It's coming from the base. Hang in there, Tobia. Watch out, Soji. It's coming. What is? I don't know, but it's headed right for us. Well, new types can sense each other, right? Or something like that? Is that the Empire's latest model? Yo, you just get wrecked? It's so fast. You don't think it could be armor array? Is it a clone? But those piloting skills aren't natural. I don't know quite how to put this, but the power I felt from that pilot is also emanating from the base. Saying there's more than one pilot in that base? Pirate scum, you thought you could stroll right up to the front door of our base? You're fatally mistaken. He had the same faces too, which is pretty funny. Before you die, I could tell you that the pilot of the Amakusa you see before you is none other than the legendary new type himself, Armor Array. Don't be ridiculous. There's no way a 100-year-old man could be such a sharp pilot. How observant of you. It is in fact a perfect copy of the great Armor Array's mind. Copy? We obtained the flight computer for Armor Array's unit during the 1-year war. We were able to craft simulations from using the data. From there, we simply had to subject our bio-brains to those simulations. Bio-brains, they're the organic computers onto which Dr.'s consciousness was transferred. We repeat the cycle on untold numbers to them, creating an endless supply of bio-brains containing the exact same piloting skills as the Armor Array. Not even Armor Array himself would object to such an existence. So he's piloting that Gundam ripoff right now? Precisely, we now have the ultimate pilot under our control. Between the Amakusa and the bio-brains, we created not only the final weapon, but the final soldiers. Well, Tobia, curiosity killed the cat. We start chasing Armor Array and now we're in way over our heads. Can't let the Empire walk all over us with a weapon. With you on that one. Let's do this, Tobia. I love to be able to say we were the ones to take down Armor Array. Somebody's confident. Pretty much have to be at times like this. Alright, I'm with you. Let's go. Is High New Gundam in this? Huh. Well, if you're not going to hold back, I'm going to come at you with everything I got. Can we really defeat a weapon with the reaction time of the strongest new type? An enemy that pulls the trigger at a moment's notice? Defeat the Amakusa. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, it's time to dodge. He's strong. 60%. He has 15k life, yo. Oh man, wait till I kill the aircraft squad I went up against Armor Array. Though I'm not even sure I'll make it out as alive in the first place. It's a pretty cool design, I guess. It has the Gundam head press, too. Like, what differentiates it from a Gundam? Well, he's got... Oops. Uh-oh. Did I, Did I goof? My trigger's stuck. That's mad weird. That is so bizarre. Alright, well... Hold on, let me reset. Maybe I can... hold on. You know what? Oh, okay, Gundam Unicorns. Those might be spoilers, actually.
リリー少尉、機体の運動性はちゃんと改造したか？戦闘に勝利するために着実な準備をしておく。これも軍人の務めだと。
Sadly, I did not watch Gundam Unicorn. I do not know who these characters are.
ガリル、ワッツ。二人とも今の隊員の話を聞いて飛んでいきまして。
何？
準備が足りないのはトライスターも同じみたいですね。プレイヤーのみんなはこのようなことはないようにな。愛しき人守るために
Alright, hopefully it doesn't mess up my controls again. Oh, there you go. Okay. Wow, that was a weird glitch to have. Alright. What is my EX action? Ooh, critical. Alright, so if I combine Smash Hit with Direct Attack... Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to... Intuition. Oh, I wanna... Alright, we're gonna have to load. Sorry guys. I'm gonna have to load because I did not anticipate that, Alright, you want to position them both well because... Let's see. Alright, for people who don't know, zero in, you increase your accuracy and evasion by 30% for one turn, which is very useful. Because we don't want to get wrecked. God damn it. Hyper Hammer, hey, show me what you got. Even with my 30% increase, it's becoming a problem. Oh, damn, he dodged. Okay. Wow, he's 25%. He's 25 energy for no reason. Let's see what this Hyper Hammer looks like. He just throws a mace at you. Oh, I dodged it too. Can't do this 2 times. What's the percent chance of success? It's about even. Huh, this is not great. He's probably gonna do way more damage to me than I do to him, but alright, let's see. This no mirror machine's power is overwhelming. Wait, start that? Oh, okay. Didn't take half my health, but... So powerful, more so than any opponent we faced yet. Toby, are you alright? Fine, the bleeding stopped. Besides, we have other things to worry about right now. Based on what I've seen, I'm starting to believe he really did shoot down 12 enemies in 3 minutes. Yes, that's it. Amakusa, excellent. If we can mass produce these, we may finally lay claim to the entire universe. Yeah, keep telling yourself that sweet little lie. You know the chameleons are coming, right? Sweet little lie, he says. You Earthlings never could see the big picture. You prefer to team of realists. And you're clearly not focusing on the situation right in front of you. The Amakusa's analysis of your abilities is complete. Soon it will be all over. Oh, he's got backup too? That's not fair. Here we are fighting the battle of a lifetime against a legendary pilot, and these jerks keep just barge right in. So if you got an idea, we're planning to turn the tables? Sorry, don't know about that, but it's worth a shot. I'm in, leave the rest to me. You want to hear the plan? We don't have time for an explanation. Even my gut is like, you got no plan, trust the pirate. He's clearly been through a lot more carnage than you. Well, that inspires confidence. Let's hope you know what you're doing. Here goes. Create an opening. Keep going, Tobia. Come on. We can't attack you from the front, we'll just have to brush you on all sides. It's on, Amuro Ray. Or should I say, Amuro Replica? Yo, just spin around. I was right, just getting confused by the Vang Ray's erratic movements. I don't care what kind of new type you are, you can't react to something you're seeing for the first time. Now let me show you the tricks I picked up with this next one. Ah! Yo, and then his game music kicks in.
戦いは成功法だけじゃない。このタイミングならいける。
Yo, beam saber. It's an actual saber too, it's not just a line. Weird brain in the jar. Nice shot, Tobia, that was incredible. Hold her off, use the same combo that Kincaid. Look at Tobia, still moving. Oh! Get sniped. That beat. Never let your guard down. We have Gundams and the Yamato. We mustn't stop until the enemy has been destroyed. That voice. That last attack was pretty nice. Yo, he's got a cool ass scar over his right eye. Kincaid, is that really you? Oh, because you're no longer Kincaid anymore. I'm afraid I have to go by Kincaid now. Why? I'll explain later. Focus on fighting the Jupiter. Toby, I'm more opponent. Fall in our position and regroup. Roger. That's the Yamato. All units are to cooperate with Kincaid now and attack the Jupiter Empire. The Hayabusa will intercept any enemies that approach the Yamato. The Gundams and Bangray shall form the front line. Roger, the Cosmo Falcon Squadron shall move forward to defense. Be careful, that new unit is being piloted by a BioBrain copy of Amuro Ray's mind. Did he just say Amuro Ray? That legendary ace pilot. They must have found a way to copy his combat data to a BioBrain. I knew you figured it out, Officer Sonata. Thanks for saving me the explanation. Amuro Ray, the first Gundam pilot. Listen up, Tobia. You can't lose. Your reputation as Earth's last Gundam pilot is at stake. I won't let you down. I'll use this X1 you entrusted me to take out this imposter. Hey. Well, you want your main ship to move first because you want that aura. Alright, what is this Gundam? Oh, F91. It's just the Falcon. Mass production type. Well, this guy's supposed to be the expert, right? Cecily will have to remain Bararona for the rest of her life if we don't defeat the Jupiter Empire. That's why I must put it. Well, he's got a shitty Gundam, sadly. Okay. Can you attack? No. Come at me, bro. Force me to use my ultimate attack. Well, that's fine. Do I have to defeat all units or just the Amakusa? Just Amakusa. Okay. What the hell is the VSVR? Oh, I need focus. Do we have anything? Well, got support attack. Let's go.
大きなものの支配など無駄に動くから。落ちろ。
Is that all you guys know how to say? Oh, you can hit and away? Yo, even better. That's one of the best skills, by the way. Oh, you can attack afterward? Bow torpedo. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him. Yeah, see, 50%? No, better off not. You're better off not doing it. Beam combo. Okay, so that's his, Get ready to start swinging. It's 25 energy, but it's not that much. I want to see if it has a dynamic finish.
帝国名証拠りもなくこのタイミングならいける。終わりだ。機体が。
This other one, Lona. That's probably not enough. He's got like 6k life. Okay. Wow, that thing. Well, I had the bonus dodge from the. I want to see what this VSBR is. I have the extra dodge from the ship bonus, that's why. Never in a million years did I think we'd have to fight a legendary pilot. I may not have a unit of my own, but I got plenty of reasons to fight. There's no backing down now. Oh wow, they actually have special dialogue. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is not a lot. Oh, you want to attack the main, Sure. Think I really rebuild it? Alright, now the question becomes, oh no. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to... I guess this is a problem with the, oh no! Or maybe it's just my controller, honestly, I don't know. Alright, who gets the final blow? Oh, he's blown. Either of these two, I guess. Emergency retrieval. Oh, okay, yeah. For people who don't know, you can send your troops into your mothership if they're too damaged to protect them, and they will heal. Does he have any defensive abilities? Artificial new type. Okay. Second attack. Oh, that one's a really powerful ability too. If your skill is 30 higher than an opponent, you attack again. What size is it? It is a... Is it medium? I'm trying to look right now. No? Oh, here we go. M. Yeah, it's an M. Okay. Do I have? Critical. Oh, it's happening again. Oh, it's my D-pad getting stuck. Okay. I was like... Alright, I kinda wanna see this again. Oh, it might not even be enough, actually. Alright, let's do the other thing first. Definitely machine. There's no way this is the same armor who served there from an escort. Once you use another pilot as a weapon. Alright, 2000. Here we go. The final blow. Now I just had to exploit that for all it's worth. I'll show this machine how humans can improvise.
ルートは見えている。取り回しは悪いが威力は抜群だ。直撃させれば勝負は決まる。いけー！綺麗な花火だぜ。
The barrel of his gun is on his backpack. It's man weird. Dual sensor. Let's clean up that. Impossible! How could the Yamakusa be defeated? Take the Tovia. It's like the bio-brain units are getting away. Let's worry about them later. We gotta tear this base apart. Murakumo and Tovia have entered the enemy base. Hold our current position. We'll keep this here. The inside of this base has been totally wrecked. They can't mass produce those bio-brains here anymore. There you are, pirate scum. Not all the enemy units are retreated. Now that the Yamakusa's gone, I have nothing left to lose. I'm going down. I'm taking... Self-destruct? Press the self-destruct button. The space will explode in a matter of moments. Are you nuts? You can't escape. I sealed all the doors inside the base. Gonna risk your life just to get us at a time when everyone's just struggling to survive? How depraved are you? That son of a... Soji, we need to find our way out of here first. I know that. I'm not just gonna sit here and let him pull us up. Escaping is easier said than done. What's wrong? It's a voice. I can hear a voice. God, that's how we get out of here. Oh, who is it? Is it another new type? Energy readings are off the charts. The base is gonna explode. Did we lose them? No, they're all right. Good job, both. To be honest, I didn't think we were gonna make it. Did that thing really just help them escape? The Bio Brain was the one guiding us? Watch out, that thing gets recovered by the Jupiter Empire. It could be dangerous. Destroy it at once. I don't think that'll be necessary. Are we gonna get fake Amuro in our team? No vitals. Oh, he's self-destructing? We didn't get to think him. Why did it help us? Guess it was the will? The wound on your face will probably leave a scar. I look even more like a pirate now, don't I? How can you be so cavalier about it is beyond me. Just as I thought, going toe-to-toe with a legendary new type is no easy feat, even for a pirate of your caliber. Hey, Soji. Huh? Why did you think that Bio Brain helped us out back there? Well, I can think of a moment from Amuro's Ray's life that might explain it. The story goes that he uses new type abilities to safely lead his partner out of a burning ship. So the voice Tobia heard was the Bio Brain channeling Amuro Ray? Could have been, yeah. But it's a machine, just a copy of his combat record and fighting style. So why did it sound like him? Does that mean it actually learned how to think like him? I don't know, but I venture a guess that it has, if it's truly mimicking a new type's abilities. We may never know how much of that was just a manifestation of the copy's new type powers, how much was influenced by its true feelings. Do you believe that machines can have a heart? Let me stop it right there, Bernadette. Do I look like the kind of guy who thinks that deeply? Good point. Hey, you didn't have to agree so quickly. That aside, I think we've succeeded in wiping out the Jupiter Empire's forces. Their base is completely destroyed. Now we can focus on taking out the rest of the Empire. You may not have to. It's been a while, Tobia. Bernadette. Captain Barra. Forgive me, you're not Captain Barra anymore, are you? That's quite alright, Tobia. I still go by Barra Noah. As long as the fight with the Jupiter Empire continues, she remains Barra Noah, and I remain Kincaid now. Barra, did I hear that we may not have to continue to press our attack on the Empire? How did you all get to Jupiter? Or on board the Yamato, for that matter? Let's take those questions one at a time. We've been living in the underground cities of Earth. 2 months ago, a refugee from Jupiter came to us. I wasn't aware there were refugees from Jupiter. Indeed, they opposed the rebuilding of the Empire, its army, so they fled. He was among them. He came to ask me as a former member of the Crossbone Vanguard to put an end to the army's violence. It seems the Crossbone Vanguard name was held with great significance for them ever since Crux Dotia was overthrown. So I asked for SNR1RI's help. They prepared the F-91 for me and came from the moon to join the resistance here on Jupiter. Why didn't you rely on us? Tobia, please. You guys worked so hard to reclaim your proper names. We may be a long way from peace, but you shouldn't have to return to combat. The fight with the Empire should have settled by my... should be... Okay, it actually does make sense. Should be settled by my generation, Tobia. But you have more important things to attend to than waging war on the ghosts of past enemies. Still. That aside, we heard the Yamato was headed for Jupiter, so we made plans to join up with it. So if you were leading a resistance here, you must have some information about the Empire's forces. I do. The base you destroyed today was the last of them. Are you serious? Hold on, does that mean the battle marks the end of the Jupiter Empire? Did we just destroy the last of them? As a matter of fact, yes. Unbelievable. What did they hope to accomplish with such a small force and a brand new weapon? Allow me to rephrase that. The Empire forces have left Jupiter, but the Empire itself has yet to fall. Does that mean... Please tell me they're not headed for Earth. No, they're not. They have set out for the outer reaches of space. Why? Now that the Gamillas are threatening to destroy Earth, it would appear they have lost interest in us. Crux Dogtia's personal grudge against Earth seems to have been a driving factor behind the Empire's previous invasion. Not to mention, there is a general sentiment among the people that laying claim to Earth was no longer necessary. They may have decided it wasn't worth fighting over a system that the Gamillas effectively controlled. Is that so? This is good news, though. We came here ready for war, but it's just as well there won't be any more bloodshed. I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Why not? There are others who threaten the people simply trying to get by in this region. You don't mean. I do. There's a Gamilla's base on Jupiter. Alright, customization time. Sorry, I'm not upgrading your mass production F91. Unless it carries over, maybe? I don't know. Let's take a look. Does my upgrade carry over? Okay, apparently the mass production upgrades do carry over. So, time to put some money in this thing after. God, its mobility's garbage. Skill tree. Do I want the hit and run? Or do I want the proud ace? Well, I do eventually have to get all of them, so it's not a big deal. Support attack's probably pretty useful. Raises focus when sorting. Ah, increases the limit for focus for morale is very useful. Well, I guess I have like mixed feelings on this new system. Like, it means you don't have to micromanage every pilot's abilities by themselves anymore, because you just well, you still kind of have to do that, but you can get everything from this one thing here, right? So I did get a new item, so let's see what that does. Increases mobility by 10. Why, yes, I like dodging. Should I give it to the shitty guy who needs it? Or do I make someone who's good at dodging even better at dodging? Okay, I can increase accuracy. Let's increase accuracy for this thing. It uses a lot of energy. The spaceship uses a lot of energy, so let's go. Alright, let's do this quick. Camilla's Frontier Frontline Base, Pluto. Oh, we're going to the enemy Commander Schultz. Wow, everyone's so depressed looking. The Terran ship. Has reportedly appeared near the floating continent base on Zupist. Possible, they should still be drifting through the inner planet. They have also picked up signs of space wake from a Geshu Tam jump. They perform a jump? We can't entirely sure, sir. Should we inform Commander Goer on planet Balin? And just what do you think will happen if we do? Then we'll handle this ourselves. Have Roletta take the fight to them. How did those filthy Terrans suddenly build a ship capable of breaking the light speed? Could they do it? Do they have the technology? That kind of doesn't make any sense how the Jupiter Empire just has it. What you're seeing is a synthesis of existing data and Kincaid's intel depicting the enemy's base surroundings. That must be the asteroid where the base is located. And that floating continent is spot on. It has roughly the same surface area as Australia, as well as its own atmosphere. We have also spotted Gamillan flora. Same ones eating away at the Earth? Yes, sir. Which is to say they have artificially created the climate on this asteroid. We believe they have consolidated on Jupiter in anticipation of deploying Gamillas forming on Earth. So if they were to take over Earth, they would attempt to alter the environment so it more closely matches their own? That is our operating assumption, yes. I don't know where in the universe they came from, but if they think they can treat other planets like their personal gardens, they got nothing. Which is funny, because when we terraform, that's kind of what we do, right? Long Gamillans occupy the floating continent, there will be no rest for people living on Jupiter. In fact, the colony on Jupiter has already endured several attacks. Previously, the Empire kept the Gamillans engaged in battle, leaving them unable to attack the colonists. Now that they're gone, it's a matter of time. So the Empire may have been fleeing the Gamillans' counterattacks by heading for the outer reaches. We cannot turn a blind eye to the colonists' plight, and the Gamillans, for their part, are probably watching our movements and planning to attack us. There is no backing down. We need to settle this now. Understood. We will stick with our previous strategy. The Vangray and the 2 Gundams shall form the front line. The Yamato and the Hayabusa will provide us covering fire so the front line may advance. Given the size of the base, there is a chance the Gamillans will deploy a battleship of their own. Can we fight it with the Vangray and Gundams alone? There will be enough firepower. These units have way better abilities than the mobile suits the Federation typically deploys. Their added mobility should give them the upper hand when it comes to taking on cruisers. Talking about super robots, aren't you? Mechs that push the limits of robotics. So for people who don't know, there are 2 types, like general types of robots and mechs in these types. They have real robots, which are like realistic, based on science, and super robots, which sometimes can be based on science, but usually involve magic or like spiral energy, like Gurren Lagann. And the super robots are generally bigger. They do way more damage, but they're less good at dodging. Mass-produced mobile suits prize usability, repairability, and consistency over firepower. That turns mobile suits units into tightly packed bait for Gamillan cannons, which frees up the fleets of battleships to take on a key role in. So you're saying artillery is key. Spoken like a true artilleryman, you guys always underestimate mobile suits. If we can lay down enough firepower to keep the enemy busy and let the mobile suits slip through their defenses, however, that's another story entirely. That's where we come in, eh? Has my plan finally clicked with Kodai? Current theories aside, the only effective method of dealing with the Gamillans is turning the Yamato's cannon loose on them. To that end, Commander, the technicians have completed work on ordnance. This misspelled ordnance that utilizes energy from the... Yo! Bandai Namco, hire me! I'll proofread your scripts, guys. Come on. Utilizes energy from the wave motion engine. It's been installed on the bow. A new weapon? The Dimensional Wave Implosions Emission Cannon. Holy shit, that's a really long name. Simply call it the Wave Motion Gun. That's certainly less of a mouthful. What kind of weapon is it? Put simply, it directs all of the excess energy generated by the Wave Motion Engine into a beam fired by our cannons. The resulting gravitational force creates a micro black hole that briefly releases Hawking radiation, turning the ship into a giant cannon? You're not far off the mark. This is all way over my head. I assume the Wave Motion Gun will have to undergo a firing test? In due time. In the meantime, this operation shall proceed with mobile weapons units at its core. That's what I like to hear. Alright, let's hit that base with everything we got and send the Gamillan's Empire packing. The operation shall commence at an hour 130. All units prepared and deployed. Yes, sir. Guess we're gonna kick down their front door. Wait, so what did the other guys pilot? Just normal ships, I guess. Give them hell, Murakumo. I'll do what I can. What's this I'll do what I can stuff? You're representing the aircraft squad out there. You do better. You better do what we're sending out there to do. Got it, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what's up with Captain Kato? Seems some of weapon officers Nambu's comments during the briefing got under his skin. We'll protect the Yamato while the rest of you clear a path forward. Let's work together and give this mission 110%. Roger that. I got some unfinished business with the Camilla's Empire myself. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, everybody, let's do this. We all have our orders. You execute yours, and we'll execute ours. Do us proud. Anomaly on the Jovian front. The closer we get, the more imposing it feels. Yeah, the scariest part is they had the technology to bring all this to our solar system. That's the kind of enemy we're up against. I'm picking up signals on the radar. Camilla's warships inbound. They don't have any human-shaped mechs, which is kind of weird. Battleship, 2 astro carriers, multiple fighters. Looks like they're sending a welcoming party after all. Launch the mobile suit. Okay, kid, are you sure you don't want to pilot the X-1? What are you talking about? When I gave it to you, you told me you won't return it to me. I did, but you're the Crossbow Vanguard's ace pilot now. There was a lot of talk about the Skull Heart on Jupiter. Besides, Kato said it himself, you must carry out the orders. Hate to interrupt such a tender moment, but I have to make sure you're both ready. If we slip up, Yamato's toast. Yeah, we get it already. I'm more worried about the captain chewing us out first. What? You can't be serious. Just trying to lighten the mood before we head out. You say so. All units commence operations. We're still pretty far from the enemy, so I'm not too worried about the Bongray can move further and has higher movement than all the other suits now, so the others might fall behind a bit. It's faster. Our main ship's sitting behind. Oh, you can start engaging. Yeah, the ship's one space faster too. The two mobile suits can. Oh, I should have just packed them into the thing. Yeah, it's fine. It's been a while since I played an SRW game. Listen up, weapons officer. Guys like you might boast about their big cannons, but we got pilot's instincts. It's showtime. I'll show you how the Yamato Aircraft Squadron and the 25th Squadron fight. Oh, didn't even manage to blow any of them up. It kind of doesn't matter because my dodge is so high they can't possibly hit me. Really want to start using Dam Buster already? Eh, whatever. Got enough ammo. Remember the Yamato crew. No, as a human from Earth, I will not stand for this anymore. Cecily's battle. Whoa, they have different. Yeah. Oh no, they don't. No, it's the same. It's interesting that the music. Oh no, the tone is slightly different. Well, gotta have the main ship get a few hits in, I guess. The real battle of the Gamila's fleet starts now. Don't do anything brash, Kodai, no matter how much you want to bend your brother. When have I ever acted brash? Enough, both of you, we are at war. Cannons prepared for. Test fire may need to occur ahead of schedule. Anyone have AoE? No, I don't think anyone has a map attack. I like the space battle. I hope there's a soundtrack for this somewhere. Yeah, they're just cannon fodder. Honestly, the main reason they have the small mechs is for you to kill and build up your morale. That's like honestly the main reason the smaller mechs are in there. Oh man, my main mech uses up energy a lot faster than I thought. Could be a problem. I might need a resupply. Wow, we're just gonna counterattack and kill all of them. Yeah, ZXC6? That's pretty crazy. Oh, we're going main cannon on main cannon action. Bring it.
What
the hell, are you the UFO from Independence Day?
ファビュラス。我々は決して絶望しない。主砲三式弾装填。主砲1番2番。
I've seen this already. Oh, you can spare commands in response now? I don't think you could have done this in the previous SRWs. Shit, he's reached EXC 8 now. 9. I'm assuming 10's the highest. Uh-oh. Alright, main ship. Let's see what they got. Cosmo Falcon Squadron. Oh, I deploy interceptors. Let's go.
テロン人どもを殲滅する。回避は不要だ。真
Yo,
の
you
そ
just
の
take it
ま
with the barrier.
ガミラス艦臨戦態勢に入りました。
迎撃準備。加藤に準備はできている。いつでもどうぞ。各位、命ではなく敵を落とせ。
Oh no, the Falcon Squadron isn't actually. It's the yeah, it's their fighter pilot. Holy shoot, that took out most of their.
に攻撃を集中させてきたか。
Yeah, their ship that ship is actually pretty smaller than the other one. Alright, I am kind of curious what happens when you reach the maximum though. What happens when you reach 10? Oh, I guess nothing. Alright. Screw whip. I don't even need that. Just hit him with a railgun. The strategy is proving rather effective. We're breaking the enemy's front line while the battleships behind us wipe out the rest. This is a first for me too. It would never work without this combination either. You need a balance of heavy fire from the battleships while mobile suit units hold the front line. Picking something up on the radar. Enemy ships are flanking us. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Enemy battleships head right for us. So they want to take us head on, do they? Intercept and evade quickly. Shima, we need time to get the main cannon ready. You gotta find a way to dodge the first round of incoming fire. It's no use, we won't get turned around in time. The Yamato's under attack. Do they really think they can get away with that? Morikuma, what are you doing? I may not be able to down it, but I can distract it. You're crazy, Soji. Crazy or not, we gotta do something, or else Earth is doomed. Oh, does he get a new attack now? Pilot request accepted. Assisting with FCS and flight controls. Say what now? Generating action list. Okay, then hit me. Oh, he gets a new move.
ガミラス、こいつで勝負だ。
FCS ミサイルを選択。
この中を突っ込む。
It's just like vector missiles.
ターゲットを固定。仕上げはこいつだ。バカだ。そんなバカだ。よし、完璧だぜ。
That was insane. What kind of combo was that? Am I actually a genius or something? My system made that possible. Hey, what are you exactly? I am System 99, the primary OS for this unit. Nice to meet you, but you've been the main OS all this time. Why'd you pick now to show yourself? I do not intend to provide unnecessary information in the middle of tactical operations. Well, gee, thanks for all your help. What are you doing, Murakumo? That wasn't the last of the enemies. Leave this to us and return to the front lines at once, Murakumo. Roger that. You heard the man, 99. I got some questions for you when we get back, though. Safe return as unit is up to you, pilot. May you fight with valor. Seriously, you are the least helpful AI ever. Do I have an EX action? Oh, you can boost. Oh wow, you can actually give morale to other people. That's crazy. And EXC. You can give them on a turn too. Wow. Alright, the main cannon earning the main ship earning this is actually a lot more useful than I thought. Do I have any spirits? Nanobots. Oh. Well, lag. Sorry guys. My internet's acting up. Oh, that's it for me. I'll kill you back with the main cannon, whatever. Alright, they just got themselves killed by counterattack, sure. That's all that's left. What's the objective? Okay, it's defeat all. I don't think I want to give him any more XP. He's level. Oh no, he's still only level 6? Well. How far does this do? Oh, 2 to 4. Okay. Just gonna missile the shit out of these guys now. Enemies approaching, calculating velocity and distance. Look at that, you do come in handy after. I am excellent. I will not be called defective. Oops, you heard me say that? You know, I was kidding, right? That I actually think you're doing a great job? Nice try. I am not buying it. It has its own personality. Aren't we sassy? Let's just focus on the mission, okay? Multi-action. Guess what? Second kill. That's it. Enemy forces have been destroyed. Not yet, they haven't. Picking up more signals on a radar. Yeah, this is the problem with later stages of these games. You just get waves and waves and waves of reinforcements. Later on, like, stages take an hour. Seriously. Yes, sir. All units return to ship. Oh, we're out of here? Reach the outskirts, sir. Oh, here we go. Kodai, follow the wave, fire to wave motion gun. What? We'll test fire to wave motion gun using the Gamilla's base as a target. All due respect. We have no idea how powerful the wave motion gun is, and this is an incredibly volatile situation. Wouldn't a test fire be too risky, Commander? Oh, come on, Stanata. Let's give it a shot. If we don't make it out of this, we weren't going to survive anyway. Officer Stanata. It's okay, Kodai. Prepare to attack. Turn the ship hard to port, and point the bow at the floating continent. Switching to emergency mode in case of power reboot. Foolish Terrans, just when you think they're gonna run away, they continue to engage in futile resistance. Man, what's in your nose, man? Very well, let's show them exactly how large the power disparity between us really is. Mori, where's the continent's heat source? It's concentrated in the valley. Good, give me the coordinates. Kodai, you know what to do. Yes, sir. Aligning the ship's bow with the center, sir. Enemy ships approaching. Ignore them. Aim for the base. Yeah, 2 new attacks in one stage? Feels good, man. It creates a freaking black hole. Yo, why do you even need those goggles, man? It's not like you're actually aiming. Computer's doing the aiming for you, man. Everyone's putting the goggles on, is that right? Is it because it hurts your eyes? I don't know. giant Shinku Hadouken from MVC3. Does it destroy the entire continent? Huh? What is that? What the heck is happening? Ralletta. Huh. Oh, I can look at some of the other bios now, actually. We completely destroyed it. So we have. So that's what the wave motion gun is capable of. What an incredible weapon. As long as we have this, we can take on anyone as strong as the Camillus. Stronger, even. We wiped out an entire Camillus base. Isn't that enough for you? And it didn't even just take out the base. It destroyed the entire rock it was built on. Our mission is not to annihilate our enemies. The Yamato is armed such that we may protect the lives of ourselves and those around us. We shouldn't get involved, Mori. But with this weapon, we can... Weapons are not the only way to win a fight, Nambu. Excuse me? Tactical Officer Kodai. Captain Kato of the aircraft squad would like a word with you in the hangar. Has something happened? Seems Kincaid and Tobiya have something to tell you. Very well, tell them I'm on my way. Kodai. Sir? The decision is yours. Yes, sir. Excuse me. This kind of power could destroy the universe. Have we acquired the very flames of the apocalypse? No, now is not the time for such dilemmas. That was simply a test. We must lead by example. If we follow a just path, we will attract just people, and they shall become our greatest asset. Yeah, you can't just use that weapon anywhere, right? Like, if you're remotely near anything you don't want to destroy, you can't use that weapon. Are you sure? Yes, Kincaid and I would like to assist you on your long journey to Scanner. We talked it over and decided that now is the time to do what we can to help. Defeating the Camillus Empire on and around Jupiter won't settle the conflict, and we wouldn't be able to live on with ourselves if we witnessed the destruction of Earth from Jupiter, knowing we could have helped. This is a very generous offer, Kincaid, and I'm pleased to hear it, but what about your wife? Barra and Bernadette will help those still living in colonies on Jupiter restore order to their lives. The people have great respect for the Crossbow Vanguard now that they've driven out the military government. Bernadette's presence will reassure them. That should help restore some semblance of peace and normalcy to life on Jupiter. If all goes well, they may even be able to assist Earth in the future. And all this is acceptable to you? The current situation leaves us a little choice. We must band together and do what we can for the common good. That is the creed we live by. Until this is over, she will be known as Barra Nerona, and I will be known as Kincaid now. Lieutenant Kodai, please ask Commanding Officer Okita for permission to join you on our behalf. Understood. I'll submit your... Actually, that won't be necessary. Allow me to be the first to welcome you aboard. Are you sure? Do you have the authority to make that call? I'm not going everyone's head to make the call. I have the Commanding Officer's blessing on this. Building a coalition of people with a common goal. This must be what the CEO meant when he said weapons aren't the only way to win. Wait, where's Murakumo? It appears he's still with Bang Ray, sir. Huh? I was preparing to commend him on his performance today, but I suppose he had better things to do. That's his loss. Well, time to check out this weird AI. It's like a sphere. Yo. Hey, System 99, answer me. Giving me the cold shoulder, are you? Guess I better call XO Sanan and have him hack into you. I'm just kidding, I couldn't do that to a woman. That's not the kind of guy I am. A woman. Finally, a response. I know AIs aren't really men or women, but somehow you come off as a woman to me. You don't really talk very much, do you? That doesn't seem very human to me. Yeah, that's okay. I'm pretty exhausted myself, so I'll leave you alone for now. Thanks at any rate. We came out ahead in that fight because of you. Take it easy, 99. I'm glad you're my co-pilot. Nice meeting you. Alright. Tobiya, an exchange student who comes to the Jupiter sphere of the Sun Sumashian's Earth-Jupiter interstellar vessel. As a mechanical engineering student, Tobiya also holds a manufacturing mobile suit license. And it was this license which led him to become involved in the fighting. Afterwards, he becomes a member of the space pirate group, the Crossbow Vanguard, and chooses to battle the Jupiter Empire. Although he himself is unaware, Tobiya is an exceedingly talented new type, and many people have taken note of his skills. He sometimes acts without thinking about the consequences, but fortunately, his latent abilities usually make themselves apparent whenever he finds himself in a predicament, allowing him to escape. Towards the end of the Jupiter War, he pilots the crossbow Gundam X3, and along with Kincaid, he defeats Crux Dogatie and brings an end to the war. Kincaid and Barra entrust him with the Crossbow Vanguard and the Crossbow Gundam X1. He spends his time as a space pirate with Bernadette and the others.
海賊には海賊のやり方がある。
Kincaid. An ace with the Crossbow Vanguard, although his real name is Seabook Arno. Wait, hold up. Is that the Seabook from the original Gundam? Oh, yeah, he's the guy who originally piloted Gundam F91. Yeah, he was in the original Gundam. Oh no, he was in the Gundam movie. And he ends up as a pirate? That's pretty crazy. Oh, so there are links between original series and Gundam. Alright. Kincaid refuses to use his real name for as long as Cecily Fairchild is forced to use the pseudonym Baranoa. Kincaid was a civilian during the Cosmo-Babylonia Wars, who piloted the F-91, which his mother, Monica, helped to develop. He also fought against the Rafflesia that Carranzo Rona was piloting. After the war, he helps Barra launch the space pirate group Crossbow Vanguard, taking the name Kincaid. For protection, continues to remain by her side. With over 10 years of fighting experience and impressive new type ability, Kincaid is a perfect choice for the position of ace in the Crossbow Vanguard during the Jupiter War. Kincaid is also a mentor to Tobia, having a substantial influence on the boy's life and opinions. After the Jupiter War, he entrusted Tobia, the Crossbow Vanguard, and the Crossbow Gundam X-1 Kai. Both Barra and Kincaid start using their real names and decide to live on Earth. His older brother dies, yeah. Daisuke Shima. Sort of family of sailors. He graduated from MIT. Well, that's the in fiction, right? Whenever you want to establish that you want to establish a character is smart, right? You have him graduate from MIT or Harvard. In Japan, if you want to establish a person smart, you have him graduate from Tokyo University. It's a very exclusive school. Alright, Soji. He's 23 years old and holds the title of ensign. Previously a member of the 25th Squadron, Lunar Aviation Wing, he was dispatched to the Lab Defense Force after all his fellow squad members were lost in battle. His dark complexion is a result of long exposure to UV rays from the sun, and according to him, the sign of a real space pirate. He lives his life by the motto, live to the fullest, and stays almost unbelievably positive no matter what comes his way. He came down to Earth to transport the ERS-100 that was developed in the lab. Okay. We're good. Until next time.